Hey y'all, it's your Unfriendly Three-Headed Conjuring Mama Noyela. And today we gonna talk a little bit about some hoodoo things and stuff concerning people that have a gap. So let's get into it. So traditionally speaking, those of us that have been born here in America with gaps have always had that unfortunate misfortune of being made fun of, laughed at, poked at, called all kinds of stuff, right? Right. But there's actually a deeper tradition behind having a gap in your mouth. So, in African traditions or in other places and spaces and time, having a gap was actually a sign of knowing. It was a sign of being an oracle. It was a sign of being a keeper of truth, of secrets, of knowing secrets, and also being seen as a deceiver, somebody that would be able to sort of just let shit slip, the slip of the lip, slip of the tongue, all of that good shit. And when it comes to traditions here in America concerning hoodoo, those of us that were born from tribes where we did have those gaps in our teeth, we were seen as oracles, as spiritual beings or messengers between different spiritual realms, which is why a lot of us were killed, murdered, or were given the tool to cover our mouths so that we would not be able to speak. And this is why we were being told to bridle our tongues, because the way that our mouths were shaped, we would not only be able to conjure things up, but we were also able to take a whole lot of shit down. All because we did not have that blockage. We ended up having a gap. So me personally, growing up in a family of people who only had upper gaps, or in tradition, it was only women that really had gaps. I used to get made fun of about my gap quite a bit until I realized that having a gap is what set me apart. Not only was I able to sort of have my own way with things, but I also learned that life and death were in the power of the tongue. And my gap, baby, is at the bottom. Meaning, I was born left handed into spirituality, but I was raised being a right handed person. So, with that being said, namaste, everybody, but nah, I'm gonna stay the fuck over here. Holla.